Hey guys, Aaron C coming at you again with another lesson today. So today we are going to do a little more of an acoustic lesson, okay? And today I'd like to talk about some of the playing styles of Jack Johnson, okay? So Jack's kind of got his own thing on the acoustic, and because it's a little different, that's what I want to talk about today and kind of break down some simple how-tos, some simple go-tos, and even some things that you could kind of bring into this if that's a direction you're interested in heading. Okay, so anyway, so let's talk about this. Obviously, you hear a lot of acoustic guitar dominance sounding in his stuff, which is rightfully so, because most of what he plays is acoustic. I'm not saying he can't do anything else. I'm just saying when the world was introduced to his stuff, that was kind of what we heard the most of. Now, to me, what stands out to his playing is he uses a lot of bar chords on the acoustic as opposed to open strings and open chords and things of that nature, okay? Because where you would hear a lot of those open strings with a lot of acoustic players, Jack has a tendency to Okay, so what are a couple simple go-tos that we're hearing in his playing? So number one would be, we've got to hear those full bar chords. So that F shape, which would be the 6-string bar chord on the E, that minor shape as well, which would just be the same thing. And these are all movable shapes. Okay, so those are a couple things that we hear from that. Now, let's go one step further. Do we use the other bar chords? Absolutely. So that A-type major and that A-type minor, okay, where you're rooted on the 5th string and the A string, those are definitely a must as well. Also, this C7 shape, which once we move it out, only the fretted strings are really the movable patterns because we can't move to that next. That's not really going to sound right. Okay, until we get up to the 5th fret for that E7, that works, but then we're back to closed strings only. That's also a good way. Or we can just do our standard 7-type shape there. That one would work as well. Okay, so that is the chord voicings we're referring to. Now we've got to look at the other two things, which are what is the right hand doing, what is the left hand doing. Okay, so the right hand is going to be doing the more percussive strums. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of throwing the wrist. Okay, and probably if you're wanting a lot more of that percussive sound, something you may want to think about is switching to a lighter pick. I have a tendency to use heavier picks. I use a 1.0 Jim Dunlop with the nylon with the more of the grip feel on it. Some of y'all may want to go down even below like a 0.5, you know, a little lower, a little thinner. Now, those have a tendency to break sometimes, but you do hear that slapping across the strings when that does. Now, that's a suggestion. That's not mandatory. Okay, a lot of guys that have an active acoustic strum have a tendency to do that. Then we talk about the left hand, because the left hand is not just also holding the strings down. The left hand is pulsing, because you hear a lot of that muting. So that can create that kind of staccato thing, that little choppier sound, and a little da-da-da-da, okay? That creates those things right there, which allows for that sound, okay? Which is a little more common on the electric, which is to me what kind of sets him apart from a lot of other players. So I hope you got something out of this lesson today. I would love to have you stop by even more. Please feel free to hit subscribe on there and like and share. And the next time I have something to show to the world on the guitar, you'll be one of the first to know. Guys, really appreciate you stopping by. Hope to see you soon. If you're interested in lessons or any other requests for videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll see what I can do to make things happen. And I hope to see you soon. Y'all have a great day. Take care.